We have to realize that our origins as a nation are very complex. And while we do focus, rightly so, on George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and the traditional founding fathers who formed our nation state, many regions in the U.S., from Florida to California, have a different origin story in terms of the European presence. And this is true for California, in which missionaries were central in terms of establishing early missions, early settlements, and the network of communication, of transportation that they imagined is one that still shapes California today. So while California, of course, is part of a larger nation state formed by Anglo-American Protestants in the 1770s, much of its history dates to an earlier set of founding fathers, and Sarah is the most important of these. California has almost 40 million residents today, and it's important for, I think, people in California and elsewhere to realize that our history, in some ways, is unique. It's different. It was one that began, well, 12 to 15,000 years ago with native peoples, but which took on a different look, we could say, in the 18th century with the arrival of Franciscans and their desire to reshape the province in ways that reflected their own ideals.
They believed that humanity, it was all one human family. So somehow that original revelation of God had been delivered and had gotten lost or muddled or confused. So they looked for what they called natural religion in native peoples. The vestiges of that original revelation, they thought that that was something that they could work with. So they were bringing them back to God after they had been lost. I mean, that was at least their view of what they were doing.